In the quiet hum of a suburban morning, life moved at its own gentle pace. Cats like Luna, a sleek stray with eyes that held the wisdom of the streets, lounged lazily on sun-drenched porches. Behind fences, dogs like Max, a golden retriever with a heart as bright as his coat, wagged their tails in hopeful greeting. The air was filled with birdsong, and the soft, early light painted everything in shades of gold. For a fleeting moment, Max's friendly gaze met Luna's watchful one. There were no words, just a silent acknowledgement, a brief understanding between two different worlds. It was a picture of perfect, simple peace. As the sun climbed higher, the afternoon heat settled in, bringing with it the lively sounds of children playing. A dropped piece of savory meat, a careless accident from a backyard barbecue, landed just a few feet from where Luna was resting. The scent, rich and irresistible, cut through the air. And it didn't just attract Luna. From the shadows of an alley, Rex emerged. He was a street-hardened dog, his fur matted and his eyes narrowed with a constant simmering aggression. He saw the meat and he saw Luna. A low, guttural growl rumbled in Rex's chest. Luna, sensing the immediate danger, arched her back, her fur standing on end as a sharp hiss escaped her lips. The air crackled with tension. Max, noticing the brewing conflict from his yard, let out a few soft, placating barks, trying to defuse the situation as he always did. But Rex was in no mood for peace. He shoved Max aside with a powerful nudge, his focus locked on Luna and the prize. In an instant, the spark ignited. The street erupted into a cacophony of vicious barks and panicked hisses. The afternoon's tranquility was shattered. What started as a small skirmish over a piece of food quickly spiraled into a full-blown street war. Rex's aggressive barks acted like a war cry, rallying other dogs in the neighborhood. Soon, packs were forming, roaming the streets, their frenzied barking echoing off the houses. Fearful cats scrambled for safety, leaping onto rooftops and fences, their hisses a desperate chorus against the canine onslaught. The once bustling streets were now eerily empty, save for the warring animals. The playful laughter of children was replaced by a scared cry, as a little girl watched in horror as her beloved pet cat bolted, disappearing into the chaos. The peaceful suburban dream had dissolved into a waking nightmare, a battlefield born from instinct and anger. Huddled beneath the low-hanging branches of an old oak tree, Max watched the violence unfold, his heart heavy. This wasn't the world he knew. His eyes darted across the chaotic scene, and then he saw it. Rex, cornering Luna, his teeth bared. An image flashed in Max's mind. The quiet morning, their shared, peaceful glance. A silent promise of harmony, now broken. In that moment, Max made a choice. He wouldn't let hate win. He wouldn't stand by while instinct turned to mindless cruelty. He chose peace, and he knew he would have to fight for it. With a surge of courage, Max burst from his hiding spot, charging directly at Rex. He placed himself between the aggressor and Luna, a golden shield against the rage. The fight was immediate and fierce. Max, though gentle by nature, fought with a desperate strength, defending not just Luna, but the memory of the peace they had all lost. He managed to drive Rex back, but not without a cost. A sharp pain shot through his shoulder as Rex's teeth found their mark. As Luna scrambled to safety, she looked back, her eyes wide with shock as she saw Max, her unlikely protector, bleeding on the pavement. Just as the chaos reached its peak, the sky broke open. A sudden, heavy downpour began, drenching the entire neighborhood in a cold sheet of rain. A deafening clap of thunder echoed through the streets, a sound so powerful it seemed to shake the very ground. As if commanded by nature itself, every animal froze. The barking and hissing ceased, replaced by the relentless drumming of the rain. The cool water seemed to wash over them, extinguishing the hot flames of their anger. In the renewed quiet, Rex, limping and defeated, turned and silently slunk back into the alleyways. The streets were still once more, the only sound the gentle rhythm of the falling rain. Tentatively, Luna crept out from her hiding place. She saw Max, lying still, his golden fur soaked and matted with rain and blood. Slowly, cautiously, she approached him. She paused, then leaned down and began to gently lick his wound. It was a gesture of gratitude, of compassion, an act that bridged the divide between their two kinds. In the quiet aftermath of the storm, under the cleansing rain, a new, more profound understanding began to blossom. Peace had returned, not as it was before, but as something earned, something deeper, a bond forged in the heart of the chaos. Thank you so much for joining us on this emotional journey. If you were moved by Max and Luna's story, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content that touches the heart. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.